In case you think that nobody will watch you or nobody will buy your product or your online trial is going to fail, let me tell you something. This is the best thing that can happen if you fail at the very, very beginning. Welcome to 50 Shades of Creative. Hi, I am Shushmita. I am a painter, a graphic designer, and a copywriter. 50 Shades of Creative is a compilation of 12 years of experience. And here I am to make things easier for you, simpler for you, and to make sure that you don't make the mistakes I did. And trust me, I made millions, billions of mistakes. And here I am, an expert of mistakes, telling you that if your first trial, first attempts fail, that is the best thing that can happen to you. And I am not saying that invest all your life, your heart and soul and all savings into a business and fail. And that is the best thing that can happen. No, I am not going that philosophical. But for those of you who are now trying to start or who are willing to start their online business and you are scared of starting because nobody will watch, nobody will buy, trust me, that is the best thing that can happen to you, because that way you can have room for improvement. And how does that happen? When I started my online business, it took me 8 months just to get attention from people. That is impossible, nearly impossible to keep up that effort, that dedication for 8 months without any result. But guess what? For those 8 months, I continually went through my previous videos, my previous contents, my previous plans, and whatever I did, I just continuously kept going through all that, and I was judging myself, I was evaluating myself, and I thought this I could do better, that I could do better, and that is the best judge ever. And I am not saying being hard on you, I am saying when you are evaluating yourself, that is the best kind of evaluation you can have. Because once other people start seeing you, there will be a time when you will have to keep up with others' expectation. Sometimes that may bore you, and not always is that enjoyable. Working round the clock and always planning a content and always keeping audience in mind can be tiring. But as long as nobody is watching you, you can do it on your own time. You will work around the clock, but that is the best challenge you are ever going to have. If you want to start a YouTube channel and you are afraid that no one is going to watch, you can just start right now, and I am betting you no one is going to watch. And keep that up for 8 months and see how it feels if you are still motivated enough. At one point you will feel like giving up. YouTube doesn't work like that. So you will have to keep up. By that time, you will come up with new content plans, you will come up with new topics, and of course, you need to keep rolling. The constant is you are rolling and you are gathering information and you are gathering resources and you are putting it out. YouTube works like a peak, like a share market, peak and trough, peak and trough. So you will reach your jackpot video. If you are on Facebook, it is impossible that nobody is going to look at your Facebook page or nobody is going to look at your Facebook live or your Facebook post. It is not possible. As long as people are not responding, that is the best thing that can happen to you, because you can keep growing, keep trying. And once people start paying you attention, it only takes one click. It only takes one person's attention to get that jackpot. Because once people start seeing you, how come we never saw her before? How come we never saw him before? How come we never heard of this brand before? Oh my God, what are they doing? And they go through all your previous contents, they will know that you have been trying for a long time. And let me tell you one thing, this shows effort, and effort is sexy. It is super duper sexy. When you see someone putting effort for you, when your audience finds that you have been putting effort, you have been putting up contents, you have been reaching out for them for a long time, once they find it out, that jackpot will be a real peak jackpot. And because it will be hard for them to shut you down after that. It's like someone has been proposing to you. You are saying no. And at one point when you see for how long they have been trying to win you, it will be impossible for you to say no. Have any of you watched The Big Bang Theory? If you have watched, you will see that Leonard, every time Leonard proposed, Penny said no. Then Penny proposed, Leonard said no. And finally, Leonard said yes. And the theme of their relationship is Penny wore him down. Although I am not suggesting this for personal relationship. I am not a relationship coach, and I am putting it in my disclaimer that I do not suggest wearing someone down for a commitment, for a relationship, but for business, brand communication, brand positioning, yes, this is the way you follow. You wear them down. You keep trying, you keep trying, you keep trying, and at one point, they won't have another option. And this is how business works. And this is the best thing that can happen to you. An overnight success is stressful. It's very stressful. So if you are starting slow, and if you are not getting enough attention yet, and if you are thinking that how is this going to work, it is going to work from 0 to billion zeros. This is how it works, and this is the best way. So if you are scared to invest, invest small and keep investing, keep making contents, and this is how you are going to cost. The first attempt being a failure is the best thing that can happen to you. Again, I am putting it in my disclaimer. I am not saying that sell your entire worldly belongings and put your heart and soul out, and that failing is the best thing that can happen to you. I am not saying it. For the time being and for that situation. But if you are stuck, if you are willing to start your online business, if you are willing to start your brand online and you are scared that no one is going to pay attention, that is the best thing that can happen to you. I think I just made a very controversial video, and I will have to answer many questions, and if nobody pays attention to this, I will consider myself lucky.